Here we go with one of the most exciting matches in sports entertainment.
The anticipation is over. We're underway here, and I gotta tell you, there's no better way to settle a score than mano a mano inside a WWE ring.
Oh, look at Roman Reigns pouring on the aggression.
When I think of historical moments of the WWE, one thing I return to is Undertaker, Mankind, Hell in a Cell. Just one of the most spectacular matches in sports entertainment history.
Oh, yeah. That match was called Hell in a Cell, but it started at the top of the cell when Mankind stood at the top of the cell and challenged Undertaker to climb to the top and meet him there. Oh, man, that was sick.
It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance.
When you talk about cities rich,
The briefcase is only inches away.
and talking about the Hell in a Cell match, the thing that got me was Undertaker throwing Mankind off the steel cage into the Spanish announcer table. Everyone thought the match was over. The EMT staff was in the middle of taking Mankind out of the match when Mankind jumped off the stretcher and walked back to the cell with a smile ear to ear and climbed the cage again. WWE Magazine out this month, and you'll find some interesting articles in there about all the superstars here in WWE.
Who do you get to read the magazine to you, Cole? I'll tell you something else, Cole. I am still thinking about that Hell in a Cell match. And one notable moment I recall is that after Mankind climbed the cage the second time, he got chokeslammed through the cell roof and fell 40-plus feet for a second time in under 10 minutes. I mean, I think I speak for everyone when I say that match was one of the most memorable matches in the long history of The Undertaker. Wow, that might have broken his jaw. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Man, there's no getting up from that. Boy, he just got laid out. There is a fury that comes from deep within Roman Reigns. I mean, Reigns enters the ring like it's a battlefield, and he looks to completely wipe out his opponents from competition. Let's face it, Reigns is a beast. The Undertaker is certainly not someone to sleep on.
This will be a physical battle.
You're right about that, Cole. This is going to be a war. This could be so physical that it gets really ugly before it's over.
I can't believe this is still going on. This has reached the point of savagery, and there's not a doctor or EMT in sight.
You know, Cole, Roman Reigns' famous line was, "Believe in the Shield." And the way he manhandles people, I think Roman can persuade anyone to believe anything he wants.
Whoa, when you get nailed with something like that, you know your opponent smells blood. You either defend yourself or be beaten alive.
Oh, Roman Reigns going in. What a shot. What a shot from the ladder. Oh, man, is anyone more destructive than Roman Reigns? Look at that.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
And Roman Reigns is wreaking havoc again.
You know, trying to find an effective approach to use against The Undertaker is a bit like spitting into the wind. I mean, he is that difficult. But if I had to pick a strategy, I guess I'd say that like all big men, it's best to keep him off his feet.
How can you do that?
Well, you go for his legs and work him when he's down. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar.
Man, that's gotta hurt. This is the kind of all-out battle that could end up anywhere, and the idea is to do whatever you need.
And that's why it's called high risk, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, look at this. We're seeing one person do their best to make sure another person can no longer compete in the WWE. This is going to be a night we will never forget.
Well, King, the strategy against the dead man you suggested is certainly one an opponent should consider. Try and keep the almost 7-footer off his feet. I think other than that, the suggestion would be just close your eyes and pray.
Yeah, you're right, Michael. That's about the only thing you can do when you step into the ring against The Undertaker. But I guess the one other thing I'd say is that, well, it's best to keep him off the ropes. Because the last thing you want him to do is go old school on you.
This is a very dangerous match. You know, the grim reality is somebody will likely get injured because the goal is to debilitate and maim so you can get up that ladder.
Well, unfortunately, every time you step into a WWE ring, that's a possibility. You have to know that's in the back of your mind, so you try to avoid it at all costs.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars that WWE have to offer.
Roman Reigns seems helpless.
Oh, man, now you're talking about beating the tar out of somebody. We're going to see who has what it takes to win and who might be gone for good.
Guys, you sure have to be agile to get out of the way of something like that. What some fans may not know is that before coming to WWE, Roman Reigns was one of the most feared defensive tackles in the United States when he played NCAA football at Georgia Tech. Reigns also played in the NFL for the Minnesota Vikings and the Jacksonville Jaguars. You can see the evil burning in The Undertaker's eyes. It's unbelievable.